So this is actually a third of the way down the 120 highway. We are on our way back to Chiang Mai a little bit earlier than we originally planned. Randall has a little bit of work to do, but we stopped off in this area because actually it's kind of special. Out of everywhere that we've seen on the vast distance that we've covered over the past 3 days, this is well, this is curiously, this is remote, extremely remote, because there's nothing really much before or after, and the roads are an absolute nightmare to ride on. So these guys don't have much in the way of access to anything, supermarkets and whatever. I mean, they do. I'm sure they probably have a truck and everything else, but it would take them a long time to get anywhere. So we're just going up this little garden path because, well, country path, whatever, because Randall's he wants to find a cave or something. But some of these trees are insanely old as well. I know nothing about trees, but you don't need to be a genius to know they're super, super, super big. It must have taken them a long time to get that high, even in the tropics. That's pretty cool. What is this stuff?
I don't know.
Looks like kind of sugarcane type stuff.
Or corn.
Or what?
Corn here, but some of them look like they could have little corn stalks growing out of the center.
Huh. Looks like there's some cool rock climbing over there too.
Crack. I think it's crack. I think this is how crack is made.
It's crack.
This is how crack is made.
It's actually a drug den. I like the got the vestiges of a party over there.
Yeah, yeah.
What's that? Is that? It's all just
There's a lot of white. What is it? White shark.
White shark. White shark is an incredibly strong kind of caffeine shot that a lot of people drink out here. We've got M25 and White Shark. It's fairly intense stuff. I imagine if you need to be working like a few days in a row and you've got some White Sharks with you, then I suppose you're good to go. Okay, so that's here. Let's just fill you in briefly on what's been happening over the past 24 hours. So let's find a nice spot to film from. I don't know what that is, but it looks really cool. Let's do. Here's about right. Wait for these cars to go past. Yeah. Okay, so it is day 3 of our road trip. As I mentioned before, we're heading back early for various reasons, but it's been a pretty good time. Last night, well, yesterday we covered a really huge distance. We were on the bikes for about 5.5 hours all in all, and did a lot of kind of country road stuff, and it was all very pretty. Not quite as nice as this, actually, different to this. Yeah, then we ended up in Payao for a while. We didn't originally plan to go to Payao, but it was nice. So it's like kind of this lake area, and we had an expensive meal with lots and lots of prawns, because you can get huge prawns over there from the lake. That was good. Got quite drunk. Yeah, we I spent lots of time trying to find breakfast over recent days. It seems that outside of Chiang Mai and Bangkok, Thailand really isn't the best place for finding breakfast. It's actually really difficult. so you tend to kind of starve in the morning, which is not nice. But it's provided us with a good impetus for exploring, and over the time that we've done so, we've run into lots of very nice people. There are less foreigners around. There have been many less foreigners around than we are accustomed to seeing back where we live, and sometimes they'll kind of come up to you and kind of go, "Hello," and then just kind of run away, because that's all they really know how to say. But they want to communicate, and hello works. So we've said hello a lot to people, and that's about it really. It's been a very chilled holiday. We've had a couple of very good nights out of it as well. A lot of nice food, breakfast aside, and yeah, the Zen experience of just covering vast distances with the bikes, which has been really good. So now we'll get back on the bikes and we'll go through more of this. They're really windy roads for some reason, so we're going to take it nice and slow and just kind of trundle back home. And that's the end of our little road trip, I suppose, and hopefully the start of some more videos. I haven't really been able to record very much because it's been the first 10 weeks at the council, and making videos and tidying my room have both kind of gone out the window. So hopefully those two things will start to pick up now that I've kind of installed myself a bit better in the company. It was quite a difficult learning curve getting started with the council, but it's all going very well. It's all good. Back to the road. Bye bye.